Ever wonder what you're sitting during rush hour traffic? Well, today I'm going to tell you. So, for my environment in the news presentation, my article is about air pollution, specifically rush hour pollution. So, my article is from Science Daily, sciencedaily.com, and it was written on July 21st, 2017, and it is based off an experiment from Duke University. So a researcher from Duke University, Michael Bergin, who is from the Civil and Environmental Department from the university, he conducted an experiment to figure out the causes of the air pollution that we sit in during rush hour traffic. So to explore what drivers are actually exposed to during rush hour, they strapped specifically designed sampling devices into the passenger seats of cars during morning rush hour commutes in downtown Atlanta. Even though the experiment was based in Atlanta, air pollution affects all regions and all continents of the world. So what they found was many contaminated air particles that include pollen, dust, smoke, and liquid droplets. So this new research finds air pollution levels in cars are much higher than we've thought to believe, meaning that there's chemical exposure, and it's just the rush hour pollution is much more dangerous than what we've thought to have believed. So pollutant levels are often higher inside cars because cars take in emissions from surrounding vehicles and recirculate them. But there's many in-car pollution factors that these levels can depend on, such as the amount of traffic and the traffic congestion, the speed that you're driving in, the age of your car, ventilation, and the types of vehicles driving ahead of you, such as the big diesel trucks. They carry more pollution, obviously. So pollutants come largely from gasoline and diesel exhaust fumes and include volatile organic compounds such as carcinogens, carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxides, that all are hazardous towards our health. So these contaminated air particles, which cause the pollution, affect the environment by affecting our health. And within this exposure to these contaminated air particles, obviously, like I said, it affects our health, and it can trigger especially anyone that has heart disease or any respiratory problems. So to these individuals that have these heart problems, it can trigger a stroke or a heart attack during rush hour traffic if you're sitting there. Or anyone that has asthma problems, it can actually aggravate your asthma and can just trigger all problems of that sort. And it can even affect healthy individuals by altering heart rate and heart rhythm. So solutions to in-car pollution. I came up with 5 solutions. So how to reduce in-car pollution. 5 tips, hopefully. Number 1 is roads. So you want to choose a road that's obviously with less traffic, and because we know the more traffic, the more air pollution. But road choice is important. Try to choose less congested roads with less traffic lights. And number 2, distance. Keep a safe distance from vehicles ahead of you, especially from big diesel trucks. Number 3, windows. In traffic and red lights, close your car windows and keep the ventilation set to recirculate. And if you're in less traffic, you can actually crack the window open to circulate the fresh air in. And 4 is maintain. So you want to maintain a clean car, because a clean car means a healthy environment. And if your car isn't clean, it actually could cause even more pollution with all the waste and toxins in the air, from waste inside your car. And then number 5 is public transportation. So I would say public transportation would be the best goal to reach, but I know it's hard to get a hold of, but public transportation is just the best because it can reduce your ecological footprint and avoid pollutants and reduce traffic congestion, and just it's overall resourceful, and it's just a good choice leading towards a sustainable, healthy environment.